You are the front. We rolling. And all y'all doing
Explicit
you need
content.
it. Come find me. I'll hit you with a potion, man. All we do is grind.
Morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's your morning cup of tea.
Oh, don't tell me what, tell me who. And
Yep.
brain jerk fellas, pillars of the community. I'm honored to be here,
Yep.
but
They're the Wu-Tang Clan as shit gets deep.
Their actual superpower is something called the synchronicity wave.
Oh man.
you know, I'm not the moral police.
Right.
Do your thing.
Yeah.
This we're going to be doing this over here, and we're going to be learning and educating so we can pass it on down the line.
And use your ability to feel the turn of the universe to really understand and empathize with your fellow man to improve their day just a little bit.
It's the brain jerk era. Welcome to the brain jerk era. Welcome to.
Oh yeah, good morning, jerk offs. We've got makeshift Tyler in the house and Night Train. What is up, fellas?
I don't know what to do with my hands.
Shoving down your pants.
No,
Are you waiting on your nails to dry, pretty girl?
no, dude.
What up? What up? Native.
No, Night Train.
Native. Good morning, Jess. Good morning, squirrels. She says, glitter bomb.
Got glitter bombs for all of you motherfuckers out here. Ooh,
Gosh, makeshift.
makeshift T-Rup. That's what I'm talking about. Monroe Nutrition featuring Josh featuring Monroe Nutrition.
Brain jerk
Ooh.
bomb, baby. You
Is
already
that-
know it's the brain jerk bomb.
Hey, Randy, if you're listening, there's a brain jerk bomb. You know what he did? He come up to me yesterday. He goes, "Hey, man, I've been jonesing for a brain jerk. These motherfuckers been closed for 2 days."
I know
said,
it. Morning, Ryan.
Yeah, their website said depending for the 4th of July being open and all that.
Yeah.
Dude, I wanted to go there yesterday, and then I wanted to go get a new phone yesterday, and it was, everywhere was closed except for KFC. I got a
You guys
spicy.
got a Mr. Mustache down that way?
No, I never heard of that.
Unless it's me, dude. Look at this
Mr.
mustache.
Mustache up here. There's a couple of them around here. I wasn't sure if they franchised out further or not, but they fix phones. So like, you take your phone in when you smash it. Mine cost me like $200 or something like that to replace my phone, pretty much.
Morning,
Check
blind
the
man.
starter. When I busted the whole front glass, he replaced my phone and everything. But it's discounted type phone fixing. And
Oh, yeah, we don't have that. Good morning, Coach K.
Coach K.
What's up? Much
when
love.
it's under warranty, it's better to take it to the store. But if it's not warranted anymore, sometimes it's better.
No, I bought it outright. I bought this boy outright, and it's all sorts of fucking problems.
Right.
Hello?
It won't even die, is the thing.
Look at that.
Hello?
The flashlight came on last night. He said,
Yeah, and then it was live with Bobo O'Bannon and his wife. I heard their whole conversation. I was just hoping that it wasn't commenting, you know. I have no idea. For a whole day, it kept calling my fucking voicemail over and over and over again. So if you're getting phone calls from me, people, it is not me. It's not me.
the messenger starts calling me. I'll let you know.
Yeah,
Did I call you this morning?
yeah. You called me 3 times this morning, but I don't have service. I don't have a phone, so I don't. Unless I've got Wi-Fi. This is my smashed backup phone that half-ass works.
Oh my god.
Yeah, she still hasn't answered me on Messenger since like, what was it, Saturday or Sunday morning?
Yeah,
Wait, dude.
that's typical. That's
Oh,
typical
well,
Night Train.
yeah.
T-Rep
Bro,
doesn't fucking.
Where's my
answer
morning
the
cup
phone
of tea?
whatsoever. Honestly, unless it's me, he really doesn't fucking even look at his phone.
What did it say, T-Row?
it says I think you called me and it says, "Where's my morning cup of tea?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I woke up at fucking 2. That was like 10 days later, bro.
I tried calling because everybody's like, "Where the fuck is everyone?" Josh was having issues. This and
I was
that.
a half hour late.
Trying to entertain
that day.
people in chat, so I'm like calling messengers.
Oh my God, bro!
Dude, Sunday, yeah. Sunday,
What a fuck!
I was a half hour
30 minutes
late. Really,
Sunday,
the only reason why we went live is because Night Train messaged me like, "Yo, what's up?"
Thank God, fucking! Oh my God, bro!
Because I made the live, right? But then I got busy. And I was really busy Sunday, getting out to getting leaving. I was leaving RPW and then getting to the fireworks.
Yeah.
So it was right in the middle of me completely having to do tons of running around.
Oh my
and
Lord!
I looked down at my phone. Mind you, my phone's broken.
But everybody was here on Sunday morning in chat though, and we had a good time.
I went live on the way to the fucking fair, right? And my phone was in my lap once we got done going live, and when I got out of the car, blop, right face down on the fucking concrete.
And then how'd you go live after that?
No, I didn't. I haven't. Here's the next time I went live.
Yeah,
we went live for actually it was only like 40 minutes. We didn't.
Yeah, it wasn't even a full show. Because he was having so much connection issues and whatnot, this and that. It just wasn't working right. And so finally we were like, all right, we'll call it. But yeah, we had a good time in chat and everything, waiting on everybody. We're over there.
Dude, Night Train was a full-time fucking brain jerker this weekend, bro.
Yep, he always is, but
hey, I'm off of work because I'm in pain, but I'll carry this entire show on my broken shoulder.
At one point it was the Night Train show, and he was telling everybody all about him in case they missed him.
Yeah, we started going into droning and shit like
he had his own pillar talk and he was the host.
Yep.
Night Train. Doug said he killed it.
I couldn't end the stream or nothing, dude. he had wigged off the thing to go make a phone call. I had no control to stop the show, no admin control, couldn't share a screen, nothing. I was going to take video and shit for the bonfire, couldn't do that, couldn't do nothing.
And at one point,
God.
When that happened, I had to go. Lily had lost her phone, right? What's up, JCT? So I was like, Night Train, hold it down. I got to call her phone real quick. I'll be right back. 5 minutes later, I'm going through Facebook, and I see him live on our show by himself, and I said, "Oh fuck!"
Oh my God, bro!
He was so out of it, dude. No sleep, brain not there, brain dirt.
I started the live, went out, and then forgot we were live.
Jesus.
Good morning, Amy.
Fucking Night Train just sitting there, dude. Doug said you killed it.
Yep.
Holy shit, bro.
It was a rough weekend, dude. I'm so sore. My legs. I barely made it up the fucking steps today. I felt like Kira walking up the steps this morning.
JCT was in. She's sitting there hanging out, chatting and whatnot. And she's like, "Well, all right, I'm off of here then." She said she went and took a shower or whatever, come back, and we were live. She came back to the.
Oh my lord, my lord!
All right, let me get to this sponsor spot. Hey, happy birthday, Mikey Shoemaker of
Mikey Shoe.
Not only is it your birthday, but you got the best vodka in the world.
You said that so many times this last 2 weeks.
You buy
best in the world.
Vodka, official sponsor of the Detroit Pistons and Ranger Entertainment Company.
And the best in the world.
UNSIP Award gold medalist. Born in Detroit. Go visit 8milevodka.com for more information. Crazy Squirrel Graphics. He's a freelance graphic designer that can make posters, flyers, and other graphic designs for events, parties, mugs, t-shirts, and anything else you need. Official graphic designer for the IWR and the Monroe Pop Fest. Go check out Crazy Squirrel Graphics on Facebook. Pro Wrestling Edge. 5 wrestling fans, Dan O'Mac, Brokowski, Nick the Gooch, Big Kaz, and Jaybird talk about wrestling and more. These guys bring a different edge to pro wrestling. Go check out the new beginnings at ProWrestlingEdge.com. We Handle Candles is a local business dedicated to making your home or your business smell outstanding, offering great scents and even better moments. We Handle Candles. Visit them on Facebook or
Instagram.
Hey, today?
Quick, CSL, good morning. Good morning, Detroit Frank.
Good morning, loves.
Good to see
Listen.
you all. Blind Neil says it was awesome at Night Train. The backup super host with the most.
You know, especially for you, Blind Neil, we're doing Terrible Tuesday and we're talking about the Black Plague, but Night Train's going to tell you about it.
Interesting.
I'm just kidding.
Why did he say especially for you?
Because I was going to let Night Train. I don't know. I was talking. I don't
Hey,
know.
Blind Neil. Special for you. We're talking about.
Yeah, because he called Night Train the host with the most.
Well,
So I said for you, since you want the host.
terrible.
That was a terrible joke, and I took myself out and everything.
Makeshift Tyler, and
The
yesterday
joke
was
itself-
part-time Tyler. So yeah, we know where his brain's at.
The joke itself could have been funny, but it was just terrible setup and terrible execution.
Timing.
I mean, he even did a no-call, no-show this week, right?
Yeah.
No call, no show. I was.
You know, usually I fire no call, no shower.
Yeah, yeah. You want to come work with us? Because the guys that I work with, man, my boss won't fire them for
Night
shit.
Train will be taking over your spot here shortly. He won't even need to go fucking paint.
Look at me. I'm a flag waving in the wind.
Is that what that noise is in your house?
No, that's my dryer. It's telling me he's almost done. He's almost done with his load, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
You know.
So let's get into Terrible Tuesday, motherfucker.
Usually I talk about somebody that murders a ton of people.
It's terrible. No, it's terrible.
We've talked about some pretty terrible things so far.
But
We need
this
to make
one,
a theme song for this.
Terrible Tuesday.
Yeah.
Ah!
This
I'll,
terrible.
I'll scream in the background. Ah! It's terrible! Don't hurt me. This is we're gonna talk. Shut up. You know me. This is the Black Plague we're gonna talk about today. This is probably one of the most. This is a super serial killer, if you know what I mean. They also called it the Great Pestilence, the Great Plague, and the Great Mortality. The plague is one of the most deadly diseases. It is second to the smallpox. It is a disease that comes from rodents and fleas, they say, but will also spread in a crowd of humans as well. If a human's got it, it's very contagious. Spreads quickly from person to person. Even if the person was healthy in the morning, they could literally be dead at the end of the night. It happened in 1347. A ship came from Asia. It was actually like 12 trade ships that came in. There were people on it. There was trade goods and there was rats. The rats carried the Black Death with them. And the disease spreaded through fleas after their host dies and goes look for another host. Cats, dogs, humans, 1347.
Okay.
So 1347 was when this ship pulled up with all these 12 ships pulled up, and literally it just took over by storm. Now, I mean, I was wondering how the fuck do these rats get right into town and start infecting people? Or how's this, if the rats did it, did the rats just they were like, okay, we're here at the fucking port, we're going to go in the city and just hang out and go to the bar and stuff like that. So I didn't get it. But from 1347 to 1352, that's what, 5 years. That's 5 years you're muted.
5 years.
The estimated deaths of Europe alone is about 25 million people.
Yep, that's 1/3 of Europe's population at the time. 1/3 of the people in the fucking Europe died because of this.
And it took 150 years for Europe's population to recover. Some say it was 60% of the population. There was a couple.
That's 2/3.
Yeah, that's 2/3. Some say it was. Some say it was 30% of the population. Some say it was 60.
And
But
it says the authorities in Sicily tried to order the fleet of ships to leave the harbor, but it was way too
late. They already infected them. Now, how did these? This is my question to you guys. How did these rats get off and infect these people? If these were fleas,
here's the thing about rats. One, rats can swim. Two, rats can be anywhere at any time. They can hide away in crates. They can hide away in bags. They can hide away anywhere.
Yeah, I know. They're on the boats. That's of course,
Well,
but
you asked how did they get here?
I know, but how did they get from the port? I know they can swim, but how would they exit the ship and go to the town so fast that they spread the plague?
I just told you.
I know they can swim, but how do they get off the boat?
They swim.
They just jump off? They jump off of a boat with food on it?
Yes. The crates, the bags, the carry-on stuff.
So you're a believer that the rats did it?
No. I believe that
the rats had fleas. The fleas
came from the rats that got on land.
You think it was from the rats that got on land? That the fleas carried
the rats.
Yes, the fleas came from the rats that came from the boat.
But wouldn't humans, if they got fleas on them, wouldn't they walk right into the bar to get some mead?
Yes.
And fucking go tallywhacking?
That's a way that well, see, your question was, how do the rats get off the boat? Not how does the plague get off the boat?
Okay, dude. Okay, maybe I'm a terrible question asker.
The question of how does the plague get off the boat? Yes, fleas could be on people.
Well, you guys better stick around for the Earth Dweller of the Day, because I'm going to debunk rats altogether.
What's up, TJ Madison? Good morning. Good morning. What's this? Karmatically co-wrecking?
Karmatically correct?
Love. Long time no bullshit. From me.
Oh, wait. It's karmatically correct. That's actually pretty cool.
I like that. What's up, Lady Love? Good to see you. Thanks for coming back.
Oh.
Rats had infected fleas. Yep, that's facts.
So listen to this. These are some cool facts about this.
What up, Bromies?
The plague never ended. It's never ended. To this day. It came back years later. The people in the Venetian-controlled port city of Ragusa were able to slow the spread. They practiced quarantining and social distancing and held the sailors for 30 to 40 days after arriving to ensure they were not sick. But, like, even at this time, because either 1/3 or 2/3 of the population got wiped out in a couple years' time, all the laws were changing. Women were owning properties. They were given land, and there was just land and money and all this shit to be going around. So like that's when, like, I don't know. And then
it says right here, 1340s. Rumors about the great pestilence were spreading before it even hit Europe. It first started in China, then India, Persia, Syria, and Egypt. It's believed that the plague started in Asia over 2,000 years ago.
They always blame Asia.
Yep, people think it was spread by trading ships, but new research has shown it could have existed in Europe as early as 3000 BC. The first plague arrived in Europe. We already just went through that. It wasn't just the ships. It went by sea and land through the trade route, too.
It says it can also take a secondary form where it is spread person-to-person contact via aerosis, causing semic or pneumatic plagues.
It says even if they were healthy in the morning, they might die by nighttime.
Yep. Now listen to this. The last major plague in England was in 1665. The last actual plague epidemic happened in France in 1720 and 1721. Modern sanitation and public health practices has significantly reduced the amount of people getting this disease. Antibiotics can be used to kill the Black Death, but there are still about 1,000 to 3,000 cases of Black Plague every year.
And another reason why it spread so big is because, there wasn't any sanitary way to get rid of the bodies. They just piled these bodies up and told people to stay in their houses. And then they started making plague cemeteries. It says some people think that the plague spread at a rate of 1 mile per each day, but other accounts say it traveled as fast as 8 miles a day. It was thought to have traveled 30 to 100 times faster than the bubonic plagues of the 20th century. So, symptoms, they killed knights, ladies, merchants, everyone. You weren't safe just because you were rich. It had 3 different strains. The first one was bubonic. It says disease with symptoms like painful swellings, bubbles around the neck, armpits, groins, ooze, pus, or blood. The symptoms damaged your skin and tissues until you were covered in dark blotches. Most people who got the plague died in about a week. This would kill 30 to 75% of those who had it. The second one was pneumatic plague, which was a type of airborne, which Night Train was talking about. It attacked the lungs and then went to the other body parts, which is why it was so deadly. Finally, if you contracted septic plague, you got sick because of your blood. The septic plague caused dangerous bleeding in your body, which was almost always deadly. This was the deadliest form of the plague in medieval times.
Other symptoms may include insomnia, stupor, a staggering gait, speech disorder, and loss of memory.
I got the plague?
From the pneumatic plague.
I got the fucking plague. I got dark shit all over my face, all over my hands, all over my body.
Now, along with the plague brought doctors. These doctors wore long masks, and they would
plague doctors.
Yep, they wore those plague doctor masks with the long noses.
All you hipsters, you better fucking recognize.
The mask had openings for the eyes. Straps held the beak in front of the doctor's nose, which usually kept herbs or something that smelled good, because death doesn't smell very good. It looks like in case you don't know, the costume looks like a bird's face.
Can you pull it up?
Yeah.
A plague doctor, a plague doctor, and I know that the plague doctor.
Those masks are creepy as fuck.
He didn't have creepy hands like that. I promise.
Stinks. Yeah, it does. So. Doctors thought it was obviously it smelled bad. They thought that it would prevent the disease also. They also thought herbs would remove the smell of evil and keep people from getting infected. A wooden cane was used to point out the problems and examine the patients without disturbing them. A cane was also used to keep people away and remove clothing from the victims without having to touch them. Doctors learned how to do surgery. They learned how the blood circulated. They also learned how to make the public safer from diseases, like public places, like don't pile up bodies, right? Here's how people thought they could get cured using unusual remedies. Here are some. Ready? God sent the plague to punish who did bad things. If you do good things, then the plague will not hit you. Mixing tree resin, roots of white lilies, and human shit. Spread it on your skin. That sounds real fucking smart. Bathing should not be avoided. Bathing with vinegar or rose water is an option, or you can bathe in your own piss.
Stupid.
Have you ever used vinegar to bathe?
No wonder you fucks got sick.
When you got sunburn, we used to use vinegar on your sunburn so to take the sting away from the sunburn and whatnot. Do you know how that feels? Oh man, does that hurt?
Quarantine for 40 days. To capture the pestilence, place a live hen near the sores. Drink 2 glasses of your own urine twice a day to draw out the disease. So you're sick, and you're pissing out the toxins, and then you're going to drink them all back up.
Because you want to build the body's natural biome.
Make emerald tea by grinding up the gem and then sip it in the wine.
What the fuck, dude?
Drink hot drink of eggshells, flour, and treacle, whatever that is.
Treacle.
What's that? Piss and shit? Do it every day.
What the fuck, dude?
What's
no wonder
treacle?
they got
I
sick,
gotta find
bro.
out what treacle is now.
No wonder they got sick, bro.
A thick, sticky, dark syrup made from partly refined sugar or molasses.
Okay.
Treacle?
Pudding?
Or cloying,
Thick, sticky, dark syrup.
flattery. Enough of the
How do you say this word?
Treacle.
I said it right.
Treacle, yeah.
Okay,
What the
so
hell?
many people left the city. They couldn't escape the disease. People were desperate to save themselves. The disease also affected sheep. So that caused a wool shortage in Europe, along with a people shortage.
Jesus.
That's right, Gromies. Lather up in that stuff. Go ahead and take a few swallows, too. Don't be afraid of it. It's your pet.
Right here, right here. See that? 40% of the population.
40 to 60% of the population
Yeah.
in the 5 years. Half the people in Paris who lived there died. In Italy, Florence's population was reduced from 120,000 to 50,000. The plague was a disaster that is hard to find in record history. It took 150 years for the population to recover. And like T-Rup said, it never ended. It came back again. They put sailors in isolation until they were sure they did not have it.
Yep.
They also created social distancing.
I said this too.
Sailors had to stay on their ship for 30 days or 40 days quarantine before they were able to come to land. The plague made a system of serfdom collapse. There were fewer laborers, so people who still had their jobs could charge more for their work. There was more land, more
Food and money.
more money to go around.
That's why the women's rights were granted.
That's where you started right now.
Yep.
Where you starting to say this stuff. Yep. Boom. And that's the Black Plague.
Look at this, though. This is the last thing I wanted to write. 100 to 3,000 or 1,000 to 3,000 cases every year of the plague. Still to this day.
According to the WHO.
According to the yep. All right, let's get to the second.
All kinds of stuff to try to. Yep, they sure did. Sounds like they were playing a joke on people. Drink your own piss. I know, right?
Straight up.
Spread your shit all over your body and drink your own piss.
Like, dude, why do you stink, bro? I'm anti-plague, son.
Dude, you smell like a fucking toilet. Bring around the rosy, pocket full of posies, ashes, we all fall down. And that is exactly that. This lullaby, or whatever you call it, came from the Black Plague. You know, ring around the rosy while the body's burned, the ashes fall down. Pocket full of posies to make it smell better.
Ew. Anyway, let's go to the second one, and then we're going to go to the Earth
You know
Dweller.
what, T-Rup? If you can't control the buttons, you can't tell me what to push.
Dude, watch this.
You're a part-timer, dude.
Yeah, I'm not.
No, yeah, that's right. That's right. There's where the show.
No, we're both back.
Back in Geeking Crafts. In 2019, a single mother rented a booth at a large craft and antique mall, focusing on selling retro and handmade decor items. After having her youngest, she moved back to her hometown of Monroe, Michigan, wanting to help build up her community by opening a retail store and still being able to provide business coaching to other small businesses. Now, 3 years and 2 stores later, we are expanding and growing with our Flashback family, with more vendors and more events. Go check them out at flashbackantiqueandcrafts.com for more information. Mugsy Sports Grill and Bar. Mugsy's is the best sports bar and restaurant in Monroe, Michigan. Mugsy serves up piping hot pizza, wings, ribs, burgers, and more. Mugsy's is the place in Monroe to go to for the big game or race on Sundays. Be sure to bring the whole family. Go check out MugsySportsBar.com for more information. Monroe Sport Center. We are a family-operated business that is here for customers' every demand. We have a fully stocked snack bar and also connected to one of the hottest bars in Monroe. Go check out BowlMSC.com for more information. Ruthless Pro Wrestling, RPW, is the rising independent professional wrestling promotion out of the Midwest, featuring hard-hitting and high-flying action and a reputation in the high-stakes world of deathmatch wrestling from today's hottest talent. Go check out RuthlessPro.com for some
Earth Dweller of the Day. Earth Dweller of the Day.
This is the Earth Dweller of the Day.
See what's walking on this earth. Okay.
What's the Earth Dweller of the Day? What?
We've already done the rats on this Earth Dweller before, but I'm here to be a rat truther. I'm here to prove these motherfuckers innocent. They hired me as a lawyer, the Rat Kingdom, and here I go. I'm gonna tell
Dude,
you
you're
why
not the
these
fucking
guys.
Rat King.
Class action lawsuit with the rats.
Theo Vaughn's the Rat King.
No, I'm the Rat King's lawyer.
Oh.
Yeah.
The Rat Kingdom.
Class action lawsuit.
Yeah, I'm not talking about a human. I'm talking about the rats hired me as a lawyer to clear them from everything that they've done about the
Have a
plague.
rat tail.
The black rat was a carrier of the black plague, infested fleas. That's what they carried onto the ships. The rat is a trash-dwelling, sewer-dwelling, flea-infested animal, but it is not believed to be the culprit. Rats weren't the main character or the main carrier of fleas and lice that spread the plague. They think it was humans.
Ooh, you filthy scoundrels.
Yeah, we're bad, dude.
Ooh, wash your
Look at
butt.
I'm the best lawyer. I'll even put my own whatever we are species down to fucking prove this species correct. Scientists did a study on how the disease would have spread in 2017, where they simulated how the plague spread from rats, airborne, or fleas and ticks on humans. In the simulation, it spreads the fastest when the humans travel through town with all this fleas and stuff. They could have picked it up and brought them with them. The lice, anything. The rats simply weren't coming into contact with the humans as much as another human would. So they wouldn't have been able to spread it. They were like, how the rat, like, realistically, how's the rats going to get off the boat? I mean, for real. Not like, they're not just going to jump off and swim to the shore. They might, but hey. The consensus seems to be that the plague was spread too fast for the rats to be the culprit. It is not clear where the belief that rats spread the disease in the first place. It is not clear where the belief that rats spread the disease in the first place. Researchers write that there is little historical and archaeological support for such a claim. For example, if rats really were the culprit of the plague, there would be more archaeological evidence of dead rats. And listen to this.
How if the rats fucking listen? You can carry stuff and not be affected by it. So I don't believe that
They're
logic.
flea
That those
infested. They
just
have natural
there.
immunities to all this shit themselves because they're so flea infested, dirty rats.
I can be a carrier of something and not be affected by it.
Rats are innocent.
I
You're
don't think
mean.
they're innocent.
Uh,
I think they're dirty.
Listen to this. Listen to this. I
Hey,
said this
how
before.
about we let Night Train finish the sentence?
Oh, sorry.
I think they're dirtier than damn humans. But, I mean,
That's
you
just
know,
because they can't take baths in water.
We
right,
rub
yeah.
we
Well,
rub
that's
shit.
why they drove off the boat to get to the shore. They're like, "Hey, it's bath time. Let's get a bath real quick, and then we'll go over here." I mean, think about it. T-Rup's driving down the road, right? And there's a carnival going on, right? That fair food, that motherfucker's turning, dude. You know it.
Yep.
I mean, he's just like a rat. He's going after the food, dude.
Yep. I agree. Especially if there's a fucking
He's like, yeah, I'm after the food. I can't deny that.
I'm gonna debunk this whole argument you guys formulated in your little minds. Listen to this. As I said on the previous Earth Dweller of the Day when I talked about the rats, rats are really clean and organized and groom themselves and others for 30 to 40% of the time that they are awake.
Cool. So do
They
cats
always
and
look in
dogs.
their
But they
balls, huh? Wow.
cats and dogs also
I don't know how they reach their
but
backs.
they're not that clean, dude.
They're clean as
Well,
fuck.
how come we got so many damn fleas if they're so clean?
Because the fleas like clean hair.
No, those are lice.
The fleas get on the fucking humans that are covered in shit. They ain't bathing. They ain't bathing on the boat, Papa.
Skin and fecal matter all over your body, boys.
Fleas can't jump on you when you got shit rubbed all over you.
Yeah, it's like a mud bath, right? You do it with shit instead.
Yeah.
Before
They don't
get
got no
covered in
hairs to
mud.
grab onto when your hair's covered in shit.
Rats weren't the culprit. You guys just won't fucking turn on your species.
Blind Neil says I've owned rats. They're a lot cleaner than a lot of people. They are. I used
can agree, man. You ever live in a trailer park?
They're super clean and they are super smart.
That girl walking down the street, you don't know water hits the bottom of her feet. It ain't
Yeah,
getting
he
much
works
higher than, huh?
Is that chocolate or poop?
Listen,
We've been listening the whole time.
I win.
No, you don't.
I win.
Do you know?
The rats are innocent.
Did you know how many babies can a rat have at a time? Do you know?
Like 17,000?
20.
20.
Yeah, I know
Yep.
somewhere around 20, yeah.
It says rats destroy about 20% of agriculture each year worldwide.
Now, oh, so are you the defense lawyer for the humans?
Did you know there are no rats in Antarctica?
It's because they're not aliens.
They don't like the cold
Kangaroo
either.
A kangaroo rat
Ain't nothing up there to eat.
10 years without drinking any water.
Wow, that's a long time.
That's
I thought
illegal.
they needed water more. I
Yeah.
didn't realize that. Yeah, I mean, us humans, kind of like the hot dog thing, you know, you got to use the water to dissolve things, help dissolve it as a human body, but rats don't care, huh? That's cool.
It says right here, ancient Romans did not have a word to distinguish rats from mice. Instead, they referred them as big mouse.
That's a word to distinguish.
And Karnimata Temple in India is home to over 25,000 black rats who are worshipped.
Worshipped, yep. Ooh. But they're clean.
How strong do you think? How much do you think a rat can lift?
They don't have the plague over where they worship rats.
That's not what I asked.
What'd you say now?
How much can a rat lift?
Lift? I would say fucking 10 pounds.
Jesus Christ, how fucking big is this rat?
Fucking.
I was going to guess it'd take about 50 of them to carry T-Rup off.
I've seen 100%. I've seen a fucking 12-pound rat.
Listen,
In my
rat
life.
can lift almost 1 pound.
Almost a pound.
Well,
Some of the first animals ever sent to space were rats. 1961 from France.
God, they're
They kill monkeys.
astronauts too, and
Yeah,
you
rats-
guys are trying to blame them for the plague? They didn't give the plague to the fucking universe, dude.
Rats' jaws are built like an alligator. They can exert as much as 7,000 pounds per square inch.
Well, I'll crush a bone quick, won't it?
Holy shit, son.
They'll eat through metal. Rats can eat through metal. They will
Ancient
literally
Romans believed that rats crossing your path was good luck, and a white rat was good luck, and a black rat was bad. And rats are ticklish.
Ooh,
No
They
way.
don't have
ticklish.
tonsils or
That's an
gallbladders.
interesting fact. Rats are ticklish.
Yep, they don't have tonsils or gallbladders, but they do have belly button.
Oh my cuteness. And
They
you can
don't
tickle his
sweat.
belly button. He's like, wee, wee,
They
wee.
don't sweat, but they regulate their body temperature with their tails. So, like, if they're near water and they're hot, they'll dip their tail in the water and it'll cool them down.
I want a pet rat.
They can fall as far as 50 feet without getting hurt.
Indestructible.
And like Night Train just said, the tooth enamel is so strong. I mean, let me restart. The tooth enamel of the rat is said to be stronger than steel.
Well, what was the darn Fast and the Furious when they were in the darn bar with the dude or whatever? That rat was going
The
through
heat?
the pellet because it was easier to go through than the metal. But
Yep.
he was talking the facts and whatnot. Said that a rat can eat through solid steel.
You know
Yeah.
what a group of rats is called?
A cluster.
Mischief.
Mischief.
Oh, are they up to no good?
Rats have been known to restart their own hearts after electric shock.
Ooh.
A group of rat tails can be entangled and caught in a substance such as tree sap or gum, making them unable to escape. This terrifying phenomenon is known as rat king.
Rat what?
Rat
King.
king.
They are colorblind.
Oh, Josh, you're a rat.
Evidence suggests that
Kitty.
Egyptian birds preyed upon Mediterranean rats. They can fit through a hole smaller than a quarter.
Yeah, tiny holes. A big rat can fit through a small hole.
Pretty soon you're about to see me tickling rats on this live show right here.
The Canadian province of Alberta, 4.2 million people, is the largest area known to be completely free of rats.
Bullshit.
The royal rat catcher of Queen Victoria gave an albino rat to Beatrix Potter, the author of the much-loved Peter Rabbit series.
I don't know what I just smoked, actually.
They can produce ultrasonic frequencies.
A
The
rat
Florida
can?
Panthers NHL, instead of a hat trick, when they get 3 goals, instead of throwing hats on the ice, they throw rats, and they call it a rat trick.
That's not nice.
They're not real rats.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and look, rats are great swimmers. They can hold their breath up to 3 minutes.
Yeah, but not jump off of a ship.
They can definitely jump off.
Nope. Rats, do you got anything to say for yourself? Squeak, 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 squeak.
Male rats are called bucks, and females are called does.
No, they're not, dude.
Rats ate an estimated 10% of Pablo Escobar's money each year, accounting for $2.1 billion.
That shit's for real, dude. That was
Scientists have identified that rats do dream.
You're fucking cool as fuck, dude. Rats didn't spread the plague. It was humans.
Hey, rats' taste buds are so sensitive they can detect a teaspoon of chocolate in 1,302 gallons of milk.
Rats didn't spread the plague, you're right. Rats spread the fleas and shit that spread the plague.
Nope.
Rats can also recognize individual people they've seen before. And
no.
rats
are innocent.
Rat spelled backwards is star. There you go. That should have been your number one fucking argument right there, boy. Wookie wookie. That's what I like.
Rat spelled backwards is tar, and if they get stuck in tar, it's called a rat death or whatever.
It's called a rat king.
A rat king?
Morning, Kristen.
King me.
Who the fuck is tickling a rat?
Stick around for episode fucking 633 where I tickle a rat.
And tickled, yep, they do. They do, though. I used to bathe with mine. When I would take a shower or a bath, I used to bathe mine with it. It would sit there on my shoulder and wash itself.
No way.
Yeah.
A rat?
Yeah, I had 2 of them.
What was its names?
Anakin and Jar Jar.
What a nerd. What a nerd, dude.
Anakin was the white and black one, and then Jar Jar was a tan one.
Dude, tickle and not diseased rat, please, Kristen. This ain't True or False Friday. I'm the lawyer for the rats. They hired me as the rat lawyer of all time. Oh, and I made my name Makeshift Tyler today.
I seen that. Do you know what makeshift means?
Nope.
Nope. Just sounded cool.
But I just thought of it in my head when I was thinking of a name to name myself today.
You buy Village Pizza Company. Using quality ingredients and homemade dough, their pizza is prepared with care. Their goal is to properly serve their community a simple yet delicious pizza with a smile. Go visit villagepizzamaybee.com for more information.
I will.
KMK Creations specializes in personalized tumblers, rolling trays, vinyl t-shirts, and sweatshirts.
Really?
Message KMK Creations on Facebook and let's make something for you.
I'm thinking about doing that.
Friendliest place in town. Little Brown Jug was established in 1977, offering great food, excellent service, and continue to carry on this proud tradition to this day.
To this day?
To this day.
Okay.
Come and see why they call them the friendliest place in town. Visit littlebrownjugmaybe.com for more information.
I will.
See
Stop
you there.
yelling.
Taste of is a show that features restaurants for more than just their food, but also their history and culture. Go visit the Taste of group on Facebook for more. Nerdy Designs, Toledo, Ohio's premier design studio. They've been crafting beautiful websites, launching stunning brands, and making clients happy since 2007 with their prestigious craftsmanship, remarkable client care, and passion for design. To find out more, just go to nerdydesigns.com.
I will.
Designer for Brain
Jerk Entertainment? They're the... Oh, that's cool. Did you hear me talk to the whole entire thing?
Temporary substitute sufficient for the time being. I believe Josh was saying something about T's on his way out, and he's the one that made himself Makeshift Tyler. So it seems pretty appropriate.
Yep.
Can't argue with him.
Serving as a temporary stuffer in...
Yeah, you're just temporary.
2 definitions right there of makeshift. Do what he wants to do, spite of having ideal conditions.
Yep, that seems right. Both definitions.
Wait.
He's Makeshift Tyler.
Do what one wants to do in spite of not having ideal conditions.
Yep,
right.
That's one. That's
serving as a temporary substitute sufficient for the time being.
Yep.
Just getting by. That's all we're doing with you, T-Ruck. Just getting by, buddy. Have a good time.
He's lucky. You're lucky. You're lucky because I was gonna block you for a second so you couldn't come back in.
I didn't.
I can't even block you because you have the key.
I didn't. I didn't know what that word meant, and it exactly explains me.
Synchronicity. What's our super?
The synchronicity wave.
Yeah.
Synchronicity. Do what one wants to do in spite of not having ideal conditions.
Check. serving as a temporary substitute sufficient for the time being.
Even though the studio
Checkmate.
is there, bought, paid for, that kind of thing, all set up kind of thing, his ideal he wants to stay home because that's what he wants to do.
Right.
He doesn't want to go to the studio and work. He wants to stay home in spite of having better conditions at the studio, not having proper conditions at the home.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. Facts. That's facts.
He's sufficient for the time being, though.
Yeah, he is. You're right.
We love you, T-Rob.
Look, this is what the future is going to hold here.
You gotta love them where they're at. That's
The future will be Night Train and Josh, and T-Rup won't be here much longer, you know?
T-Rup will be our like roving reporter or some shit. We'll have to find some kind of something he can do. I'm not sure what, but
T-Rup here, live from the bathroom. Here for your weather report. It's sunny.
Look at my belly.
Really, it's cloudy out, you know? Is that your replacement? Tyler Rupp here.
Hey, the Earth Brother of the day is me. I'm real as fuck, dude. Jesus is my brother.
He's your half brother.
He's my half brother, dude. Virgin Mary. Get out of here, Virgin Mary, dude. We implanted her with a seed. And that's Jesus, bro.
Couldn't get more terrible than this, people.
This is great.
Damn.
It is so hot in this studio right now, guys.
Is it? Sucks
And I
to be
realized, I just realized yesterday how I walked into work for the first time on the weekend, and dude was like, dude, you are so tan.
I spent a lot of time out in the sun this weekend.
My whole weekend was out in the sun.
Yeah.
Dude, you don't even know, man. I take my shirt off, bro. I have my under titties are white and everything else is red.
It looked like he was wearing a bra, but it was just his open
Yeah. I'm like this.
Yeah.
My belly button.
And all I did was have a shirt on for 6 hours in the sun. Or have a shirt off for 6 hours in the sun.
Oh, dude, I was watching the replay of the RPW on IWTV. It was awesome. You could see both of us the whole time. And I'm going to be honest with you, to toot my own horn a little bit, seeing myself on TV wearing that fur jacket, dude, it makes me want to actually become a wrestler.
Yeah, the hat and the jacket. Management type at least or something.
Even without the hat, dude, just walking around with a jacket, I look like a wrestler.
The new Jerry Lawler in town.
Let me be a manager. Let me be the manager. I know I'm not trained to wrestle, but I'll manage the fuck out of somebody with just. Oh man, let me.
Mouth of Monroe.
Let me do it.
Dude, I'll manage the drag queen team and you'll manage the freak show team and we'll fucking fight.
I would like to manage Dread King when he's not with D-Mac.
That would be kind of cool.
We both wear fur.
Yeah. we match.
I mean, come on. I'm part of the Dread King army, so let's go.
That's doable.
Yeah.
That's doable. You could just ask him and he'd probably be like, okay.
Dread King, can I please be
All
your
part of Brain Jerk Entertainment, people.
Can I be your Shane Douglas that never turns on you?
Yeah, can I be, please? I'll give you weapons. I'll
I'll let you cheat.
I'll even pull the ref outside when you're trying to get pinned.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. And I'm gonna yell in the crowd, "You fucking piece of
I
shit!"
would love that so much. I really would. But for real, I was thinking even this morning. I'm like, dude. Besides, Skull and Bones, what other schools are there? Did these people have to go to a wrestling school to deathmatch wrestle?
Coach Kennedy.
Yeah.
Coach K, we need to train me to be a wrestler now.
I think Team Rupp might have overworked that one.
Dude, I would be like Diamond Cutter, dude. I'd high flying. I do fucking somersaults and shit like that, backflips.
Well, Coach K was telling me, he was like, bro, why don't you get in there? You look like you could be a wrestler. I said, look at Josh. He does too. I said, Josh should get in there. And he's like, man, you guys both would have been cool in there. I said, once me and Josh delved in the independent wrestling scene, we were like, dude, I wish T-Rep wasn't crippled so he could throw me into people.
If you weren't crippled, I would pay for both of us to go.
We would be in Skull and Bones right now. We wouldn't be going live.
We'd be the next fucking tag team champs. I'll tell you that right now.
Just a big fat dude and a little tiny dude.
They'll do it.
Our movesets would be cool because you'd be able. You're big and I'm little, and
I'd be able to throw you on people.
We'd be able to do so many cool moves because of that dynamic.
Yep.
That's like when the Big Show and fucking
pick Josh up and hurl them at people all the time.
The Big Show and fucking
Rey Mysterio. Just power bomb you on other people.
619, baby.
That's cool, bro. We would have definitely brought back the 3D 100%.
Dude, I'd do a backflip off your shoulders for a finisher.
Oh. No, I thought the finisher would be you're on the top rope and you jump on me and I make you do a flip on the guy. And then I cover both of you. It's me and you covering the guy. Your back, my belly.
MM3's backwards fucking DDT that he pulled off on fucking Tommy Vendetta, that was awesome.
What is that move that they did off of the top ropes, where the guy,
where all three of them came down?
No, where it was two guys. It was where a guy pile drives himself by doing a backflip. I forget what move that's called. But that is the coolest move.
Why do I picture Mad Max Thunderdome, little guy on big guy's shoulders?
Yeah, that's exactly how we would come out. If I was physically able, dude, it would be ratchet. Josh would be in his fur.
If you were physically able, and I would come out on your shoulders.
Yep. Yeah.
It'd be like the Mosh and Thrasher, but opposite sizes.
Yep.
And we wouldn't come out in, well, maybe T-Rep would come out in a dress, but
I might.
Hey, I'd come out in a kilt. If that was what we were doing, if that's who we'd be, I'd come out in a kilt too.
I would do anything.
But I would not come out in those little tighties, though. I would.
But I will say,
the bathing suit, the underwear ones. I'm not.
I will honestly say that I had respect for wrestling when I was a kid, but as an adult and seeing it, I have respect for these motherfuckers, dude. They fuck each other up.
What they go through.
They really.
It's almost like golf, okay? So as the older you get and the more you realize, you don't fully appreciate golf until you're in golf with golf. Because then you actually realize how hard.
I think we all like to see that, Kristen.
Golf is one of the toughest sports there is.
I think T in a kilt would be better than Josh in a kilt, though.
I would fucking be scary in a kilt.
She just wants to see me in a kilt so she can get a fucking glimpse of my crack.
She wants to know what you're wearing under the kilt.
Alex says they're called trunks. No, I'll wear trunks, but I ain't wearing no Speedo thing.
I want a Speedo.
She says both.
I want a Speedo that says slippery when wet on the butt.
You can wear that. You can wear that. I'll come out looking like Joel Bateman with or like Jeff Hardy.
You look like a Jeff Hardy that never made it.
Yeah, that's because I am. Hey, she says I'm dying. Don't out me like that.
It's like, dude, why do you got a thong on under the kilt? Leave me alone. Why are you looking at my kilt? Like, the kilt is here for a reason. I gotta get off here.
My ding-a-ling, my ding-a-ling.
I gotta get off here. The Black Plague wasn't the rat's fault.
We love
the
you.
Black Plague wasn't the rat's fault. That is my final offer.
You was because people weren't clean enough, is what they're trying to say. So T, go wash your ass.
Yeah.
Go to work.
Peace out, everybody. Love you. We'll see you.
I'm not spreading the plague, dude.
Take shift.
Wacky Wednesday.
Brought to you by
6 left contact.
Fuck
Just
yeah.
flying the plane around. You seem comfortable with that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a blast.